Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video. In today's video, we're diving back into some PKA for level 80 to 99 with a new team that doesn't use Blackbeard as a frame captain and actually uses all free-to-play subs. And I have two variations of the team for you guys in today's video. The first team is a no-stall variant that does use some limited rare recruit support characters on the team to help you get it done without needing to stall. However, you can actually stall for Gear 5 Special for the final stage, and then that way you don't need the Brûlé support. However, Tashigi is kind of essential, so that was the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive in. Now, if you have both Brûlé and Tashigi, you don't even need to worry about stalling for that Gear 5 Special. You can just blitz your way through the content because all of your units are actually boosted. We're using the free-to-play Straw Hats. All of them are at level limit break 5, and then we have the new 5+ Jinbei on the team as well. He works exceptionally for the final stage because he removes defense up and he removes attack down, which is really, really nice. The combination of your 5+ Luffy as captain removes 3 turns of despair, 3 turns of paralysis with his limit break expansion captain ability, and then the friend captain Gear 5 can actually get around bind, and when you activate his EX, you go into the Gear 5 form, which goes through defensive effects very similar to what the new Blackbeard is actually doing too. We have the Robin for block orb manipulation on stage 2. Honestly, you could probably tap through that. Like, I think with the Gear 5s, like Super EX and the strength of a mono side team, I think you could probably tap through that. Maybe with like a little bit of help from a buff, which you guys will see in the next clip. But let me know if you guys are trying that. On stage 4, Boa's going to Despair you, Bind you, and Special Bind you. She has Defense up and a Barrier. So Usopp at level in rank 5 is so good, he can remove the Special Bind. Gives you 3 turns of a Chain buff. We can use Zoro to get around the Defense up, and then you can use Luffy to get yourself an attack boost, easily kill Boa, and increase the attack and orb boost moving into the final stage. On the final stage against Coby, he's going to give you 6 turns of attack down. It's very annoying that it's 6. If it was 5, it'd be a lot easier to deal with. 5 turns of defense up, 1 turn of damage null, and he gives you a full bot of block orbs. Now, if you rotate your orbs, he's going to apply a good barrier to your orbs, as well as make recovery, tandem, and Wano orbs hit for a lot lower. So, if you guys rotate them into those orbs, just be mindful of that you're going to hit a little bit lower, so it's a bit annoying. But Luffy is going to allow you to go through the damage null. You have an attack boost, you have an orb boost, you have a chain boost, and it's pretty much everything you need to just take down Coby there. Jinbei removes the attack down, he removes the defense up, plus he gives you resistance because you have a Luffy on the team as well, so works super nice. So no stall, easy piece to the 99 if you have some support rare recruits. However, if you don't, you can do it completely free to play with Uta instead of Robin. Now we are using the Kuja support, and this time we're using the Valentine's Nami on our Usopp like we did the last time, but we don't have the Tashigi, we don't have the Brûlé, and it all works out pretty hunky-dory from there. So, unfortunately with this team though, you are going to need to stall, because you are going to want to make sure that you have your Gear 5 Special, so that way you can get around the block orbs on the final stage. Now if you have Brûlé, you can just use Brûlé, and then you're just good to go. However, if you don't have Brûlé, and you don't have Tashigi, then we're basically here. But, nevertheless, this team actually works really, really well. I don't imagine it'll struggle up to level 99, but obviously once you hit level 100+, the content does get drastically harder. Like, it's a massive change in the dynamic of the content once you hit level 100. The enemy's HP gets higher, the gimmicks get worse, like, it becomes very, very finicky. And look, we'll do some content on that moving forward. There's just been a lot to do lately on the game, and we've got a lot of showcases, a lot of summoning videos, a lot of PKA stuff, a lot of Grand Party stuff, and just sort of like trying to put this team together this morning and do it. I was kind of rushing, and I lost a lot of PKA stamina, but look, it is what it is. On stage 3, once again, we have Luffy to get through the defensive effects of Helmeppo. Doesn't matter if he puts up damage reduction, doesn't matter if he puts up threshold, you're good to go there. You can use an Uta special because she has double special activation, and the Kuja Pirates will give her a matching orb. Even with type advantage, it really helps out just having that matching orb, because it allows you to get the kill with that chain boost as well. Moving on to the Boa stage, we're using Usopp and Zoro once again. You can remove the special bind, you get a chain boost. Nami removes the rest of the Despair. Your captains remove Despair and Bind, and then Zoro is going to give you an orb buff. Remove the defense up, and with Luffy, you can get the attack boost carryover effect. So, works very, very nicely. Just make sure you hit 3 perfects here, so that way you can increase your attack and orb boost for that final stage. On the final stage, Jinbei once again is going to take care of the attack down and the defense up. And then because we're left with 1 turn of attack down, we're just going to use that Ultra Special to remove the rest. With the Friend Captain Gear 5 now ready to go, we can rotate those block orbs. However, like I said, if you guys have Brule, you can just use Brule and then you don't need to stall with this team as well. So just be mindful of that. Everyone's boosted except for your Friend Captain Gear 5. So it's going to get you drops, but like it's not something that I would use to farm drops with. But if you're a newer player and you've picked up some green tickets, you can max out the Uta. You've been a long time player and maybe you got shafted on these banners or you haven't got any of the New Year's characters and here you are. This team will work very, very nicely. Remember, these are all free-to-play characters that you can pick up as of late, or they are available for new players as well. But that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you go down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, if you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.